we present you a new video. Here's a new video about coolant leaks on BMW engines. This time, we have a B48D engine mounted on a 2019 BMW 5 Series G30. What is the cause and how can it be fixed? Since the leak is coming from the upper area, the exact source can't be seen, so I will need to remove the intake manifold to correctly identify the faulty part. I start by removing the engine cover, followed by disconnecting the connections to the ECM engine control module. I will remove the vacuum line, including its associated sensors. To get better access and visibility, I will also remove the air resonator box. Now I can remove the pipe between the turbocharger and the intake throttle body, which is secured with 3 TX30 screws and a metal clamp at the bottom. Next, I will remove the accessory belt guard. But after removal, there's a surprise. Another coolant leak becomes visible due to coolant deposits in that area. The part needed for the repair has the part number 11, 51, 8, 482, 253. I will drain the cooling system below the level of the intake manifold. I begin removing the intake manifold by taking off the throttle body bracket. The intake manifold is fastened with 5 screws on top and 1 underneath. I will remove them all. Under the manifold, there's also a hose that needs to be disconnected. Now we remove the manifold, and here is the hose that needed to be removed. It can only be accessed after taking off the manifold. The leaks are now more visible, but the source is still unclear. I will remove the cooling module, which has 3 hoses and 2 electrical connectors. 2 of the hoses can be disconnected easily, while the last one can only be removed after taking the module out of position. The module is held in place by 2 screws on top and 3 at the bottom. Since the screws have E10 heads for a 3/8" drive and the space is very tight, preventing their use, I will use an 8mm socket with a 1/4" drive to remove them. Here's how the leaks appear on the lower side. This is how it looks after removal. It seems that the faulty part is the cooling module. The part number is 11 53 8 642 560. I will clean the sealing surface, then install the new part. Here's the new part installed. I will reinstall the intake manifold and its bracket. I will place the vacuum system and electrical wiring back in their original position. I will use BMW concentrated coolant mixed with distilled water. After filling both coolant tanks, in order for the coolant to reach the upper area of the intake manifold, I will use a pump for coolant leak detection. I hope you found this video useful. I'll be back with more interesting videos soon. In order, do not miss other videos that may interest you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.